It's the CalebD MTGO Show.
The two cards I like in this pack for pack 1 pick 1s are Caves of Chaos Adventure and Force of Will. I feel like I've done a lot of Caves of Chaos Adventuring over the last couple of days, so I'm gonna switch it up and take the Force of Will. Do a slightly different deck. Looking at Daze, looking at Displacer Kitten. Haven't done cat combo in a minute. Wonder if you have time for cat combo in this cube. I kind of just want to take the Daze. Yeah, I'd like to fill up my deck with like really nice disruption and then just have some good threats. Some True Name Nemesis type cards. I think that's probably a really good strat for this cube. I'm just taking it to Fairy anyway. Right after passing the cat. Alright, well. What are we looking at? It's like Otawara or Manifold Key. Kind of stinky. Philia could make sense in a flash type deck. Right? The pack 3 Time Vault's gonna show up and I'm gonna be so ready with that key. Yeah, the one game I won with Time Vault this cube season, I didn't even really enjoy myself as it were. It was just like, yep, I've got it, and they scooped, and it's like, okay. But that's like kind of the cube, right? Thinking about Skydiver, Invert Polarity, and Inspiring Vantage. Like, we're taking the Pestermite here. Maybe we want to go in for a Jeskai mana base. Invert Polarity is kind of fucked up. What's the likelihood that we play white? Probably pretty high. Ooh, or miscalc. Ooh. There's something of a lane open. I imagine that doesn't happen that often, real Melpan. That's typically not worth somebody's time to make them show you a win con. Like, nobody you're watching is like, my opponent has no win conditions, but they're taking extra turns, I'm going to concede. The Vintage Super League. People just missing it. Thassa's Oracle is very much in the cube. Very supported. So that One Ring card. This is gonna be a sick One Ring deck, huh? Teferi to bounce it. Pestermite to untap it. Manifold Key looking good. God, this would have been an insane cat deck, right? With Coveted Jewel and Teferi. Looking at Xander's Lounge, Expressive Iteration. I don't think I like Narset. Yeah, a lot of match. Like, Narset's either like your best card or your worst card. The whole cube is either combo where Narset's amazing or aggro where it's dog shit. Chesky says, question, you claim this is the One Ring, yet you've apparently drafted it many times now. Am I lying about it just being the One Ring? It is actually the same ring. I return it to Magic Online after I'm done with it each time, so that people might have a chance with it. Just being good-natured. Stern Scolding gets bricked so quickly. Might just grab Fire Confluence here. Rite of Flame to get the One Ring down sooner. Yeah, maybe Rite of Flame is fine. There's that fucking Academy. Where were you in my last deck, huh? Oh shit, what up? 18E3, thanks for the 64 months there. You see, Philia has been drafted. I hope I'm not trying to do anything cute. Cute? Me? With Philia? No. No, that dog's gonna do some real disgusting bullshit. I think Sunfall's too slow, and I think Balance is probably not gonna be good in this deck. Rough spot to be. Ooh, little Sea Spell action. Twin's one of the spots where, like, if you're doing, like, combo control, it's debatable whether Reprieve is better than Counterspell. In a deck with Force Will, though. It's, like, not really that close. There's a little faster Wrath. I guess I'll grab that. How does everybody feel about Mental Misstep? I think I dig it here. One of the things about Mental Misstep is that it becomes dead like pretty quickly in a lot of matchups. A lot of people are just like skipping that part of the curve entirely with Moxit and stuff. This deck has Force Will, so like some percentage of the time you just get to pitch it anyway. Yeah, the Deceiver Wield, it's a nice talisman. Makes the balance look better. I think we're just like not gonna be playing balance though. Someone took the cat but didn't take the fucking Coveted Jewel. What are they doing, Hum? What are they? What's their ambition for the cat if it's not Coveted Jewel? Maybe they're just trying to cut blue. It's a very late Pest Infest. So we need like an ass load of fixing and the actual twin combo here. And a Time Vault. Time Vault would actually be sick in this deck, right? E-Tutor to find the pieces. And it combines well with Pestermind Deceiver Exarch. Bliss is not the worst. Little Mana Drain action. Mana Drain into the One Ring's pretty good. What's the latest I've seen in Time Vault this season? I think pick 4. And it was pack 3. In a gassy pack. Oh shit, there it is. Some real nice fixing here that we're passing on. I'm trying to think, like, if we don't get red, do we still play the Pestermind and the Deceiver Exarch? Because they're like untaps for the One Ring and Time Vault. Would we play Mirage Mirror? I have played it. It's a little on the clunky side, but I've had it be solid in some games as well. Fractured Identity is really fucking strong. I kind of dig this Lotus Petal in terms of fixing, right? There's that True Name I was talking about earlier. Aragorn Lifelink is kind of cool with the One Ring. Oh, you just like Tinker for Time Vault stuff? It's depressing, but that's probably correct, Tom. Don't have a lot of random artifacts to sack. Did I take that random talisman? I did. Just gonna grab the Hollowed Fountain here. Well, maybe Heath's better than Hollowed Fountain, Hum. Might wheel that Eagles. Scrapwork Mont's something to sack to Tinker, which we kind of need. But I should maybe grab this Blightsteel. Yeah, this deck might end up being fucked up. We're gonna grab this Expedition map just to sack to Tinker. There's a Kiki Jiki there, but I think we're not doing twin stuff. I think that's like too much of a strain on the mana base. Steam Vent's kind of making me make a decision here, Hum. Do I have enough playables without the red cards? Not really, but we still have some picks left, and like picking an Oust would help that, right? I suppose. Almost became a workshop deck, Taps the One Ring real nice. Xehanort could be good with the One Ring. I guess we have Tinker as a way to get rid of the One Ring. I think I'm cutting one of my 3-mana untapper duders. Play the Deceiver here, maybe. The balance did get a lot better, huh? I think I'm with you. I think we jam it. You like, is there an Orb over Expedition map? I can see it. Just being 0 mana is pretty real sometimes. Also pretty good with balance if we play that balance. Oh, one awkward thing about cutting these is then the blue count for Force Will starts to look a little iffy. I think we play balance or dam in the main deck, whichever one we think is better. Balance a little awkward with counters. Dam requiring double white. Yeah, let's cut dam. Yeah, Kennel, that's what I was thinking. Like, Pestermite might steal the initiative, or it might, like, literally be my win con. Killing in the air. Deceiver Exarch's a better blocker. Could mana if we're trying to protect our life total for the One Ring. Leaves us with 9 white sources. 13 blue. It's like a really good mana base. Yeah, the mana would have sucked so hard if I'd been trying to play Kiki-Jiki. I'm glad I allowed myself to drop that plan, I wonder if Time Vault's safer in play or in my hand. Incredible. All right, do they have the win? All right, fair enough. Pestermite giving them an extra turn here. So you lose. Does this deserve a screen cam? The old Time Vault mirror. Oh boy! What a game! Woo! It was one of the games of Magic of all time, yeah. That didn't take a lot of time? It did not, no. Hoping we can find some other blue card to pitch this Force of Will. Opponent's got all the mana over there. Sure. He is looting there, looking for another blue card. Because I really don't want to pitch this Tinker, right? If you mutt, though, then next turn you can mirror, and then you'd have the mana to Tinker plus activate mirror. If you talisman over mutt. Interesting that they didn't pay any life last turn. Yeah, I think it would have snap gone to 12 last turn. They always hold up 2 mana. I'll never be able to combo, right? They'll just like take the time ball and combo from me. I think I have to force that. Maybe I should have just made a damn Blightsteel last turn. I think we're in a bad spot now, but it took a lot of land draws in a row to do it. Mirage Mirror also answers Blightsteel. Yeah, sort of. Like, we'd still have our Mirage Mirror, right? Then they can trade. Can trade with the opponents, and I still have my Blightsteel. Kind of rough here, and like we maybe are letting them combo off with Time Vault, but we got rid of the Mirage Mirror. We don't really know how many ways they have of comboing. LED. We salvaging? No. Torstening. Urza and 6 lands. Okay. Balance would be kind of sick here. So we can make a flyer here, and then another 1/1. Does that have value? Yeah, it kind of does. Is that better than Ballista? Kill their 1/1s? I don't think the 1/1s matter that much. How much more big mana stuff could they have, right? We got binned. Oh, they binned the Urza? Wow. And 3 forests and Botanical Sanctum. That's wild that Urza's getting Binarooskied there. Now's when I feel silly for not playing the Ballista, Hexter, you're just getting like full leveled now. Oh, yeah, I keep on forgetting to restart my machine. I need to do that. I need to remember to do that in between games here. I wonder if they would have ever tapped out from Mirage Mirror. I don't think they would have. Balance here would be decent. It would leave the opponent with 7 1/1s from Torsten. But it would be an answer to this Hex Drinker. Could make 2 4/4s here. We'll see what the opponent does for blockers. Excuse me. Yeah, so we're pretty fucked here. The Force Figure is good to know about, Makes the Blightsteel line look even better. They did this line, you dude. That very game, didn't they? And then we floated 69 mana. We made a bunch of stuff. Yeah, they went super ahead. Oh wow, they discarded a One Ring. Yeah, so they get 7/1/1s from the Torsten, and they also have Uro in their bin. Maybe that's why they're binning the One Rings. They don't want a deck. One Ring would be my best draw for sure. For sure. One Ring into Vault. This is indeed Glass Animals, yeah. Ask Animals, exactly. Oh, they have Shifting Woodlands for Time Vault, if they can get Time Vault into the graveyard. The Woodlands just becomes a creature and kills me. That was the issue there. I'm gonna add Dam. I don't actually like it. A lot of their threats are pretty Dam proof. I worry that I'm like sideboarding for the sort of matchup or the sort of game that we lose anyway. Oh yeah, don't forget to restart. Thank you. I'm gonna do that real quick. Oh, you've been stuck in a traffic jam for an hour? Yeah, I do not miss that. Do not miss that about living in the Chicago area. And then LA is even worse. Dog shit city. Correct, Mark. I mentioned it. I kind of like this hand. I kind of hate it. Like, Dam is good against double Mandork. But it's, like, atrocious if they just Soul Ring. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, before it thinks that 25 months there. Yeah, we gotta find ourselves a Tinker, Oh, shit, what up? Hey, you want a Zukas? Thinks the Saw, thinks that 50 months. Metamorph. Oh, to copy Soul Ring. I guess I daze. No counters or anything over here. The great Josh Rabbits. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 6 months. Hope you're well. No. I meant to play the Time Vault, or the Teferi here and bounce the Time Vault. Now they can just, like, mirror copy him. Although, maybe I should be tutoring mirror. Let's give it a turn. The counterspell feels like a great draw, huh? They do have Force of Vigor, yeah. But do they have it in hand? Plus we have a counterspell. But we can tap out to take our extra turn. They can Force a Vigor then. How do we feel about Teferi bounce Torsten? To try and play around Force of Vigor. And now that Teferi prevents any shenanigans, we can tap out for Mirage Mirror and copy Time Vault. Yeah, Coma can't be countered, but that just doesn't matter. We can kill with Colonnade. We can kill with Ballista activations. Yeah. The Teferi can answer it. Twice in one match. Correct. I was not that excited about Mirror. It is clunky. It was a little wild to win with the opponents. Time Vault. Oh yeah, jacking that lumber. Yay. I feel like the mental misstep that last game made it that much more fucked up. Doesn't even feel that fun to win with, right? It feels like there's more tension in Twin. Like I think Twin is like bullshit in a similar way where it just like makes everything anticlimactic and your decisions not matter. But at least like removal's good against it, and it takes multiple colors of mana. A little bit more vulnerable to discard and such. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to slam Time Vault this turn. Or if I should just, like, wait. Actually, let's play the key. The key's a little bit more replaceable. This isn't a braid. It's a besiege you. Wow. Well hidden too with the spirit guide. Okay, well, plan B. Time to draw Blightsteel Colossus next turn, and then have to tinker for like a One Ring or some nonsense. It won't be unblockable. We have to sack the key. Ooh. Block, I block. So Llanowar Werewolves blocking doesn't do it. They have to block with one of these caves, I imagine. One initiative, please. Very tempting to Pestermite untap the Blightsteel here as a blocker. Or Pestermite tap their caves. The caves let them see another card when they tank. I'll just One Ring. Yeah, this might be one of the more fucked up no power decks I've ever played. The opponent had Spirit Guide Besiege You for my Vault Key combo, and then I killed them with Blightsteel. They got Trap on the Undercity, and I'm at 15 life. That was their only damage for the Vault Mirror. Because they had Soul Ring too, huh? Maybe that could have worked. Well, this turn Scolding's looking pretty bad. Just like a turn one fucking... No. I thought we were getting turn one Turtle Day for a second. It's like fine, right? Sure. It's not fine, fine. Ooh, that's still comfy. One iffy thing with Wishclaw Talisman. One big iffy thing with Wishclaw Talisman is if we let it resolve, they can activate it and then play an instant to blink it, which would be a real bummer. But if they don't have an instant, then why not Stern Scolding the cat? Oh, I missed that it was a fucking legal target for Stern Scolding. I haven't played with Stern Scolding much. Let's Force Will this Talisman. In my head, the Stern Scolding was just going to be dead. But that would have been the perfect thing. Now I kind of wish I had my Force of Will instead of this Mana Drain. Probably going to finally bin this Eagles hum. I was thinking I might cast it. It has something to do with Mana Drain mana. Brain's a little fuzzed out after a long day of Magic the Gathering. Should be doing this my second main phase, maybe. They did have an instant when I was debating on the Wishclaw Talisman. That would have gone so poorly for me if I'd let it resolve. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Mixed Guild, thanks for 69 months. Hell yeah. Nice. I don't need balancing to stay into the cat hum. If I Mirage Mirror the cat, then I can blink the One Ring over and over. I think I'd rather just balance. Sack a land. Yeah, that's fine. Why did we not draw first before casting balance? Do we need to think about this? Copying One Ring's not very good unless you want to get rid of a One Ring, which I do not want to do. Not yet. Yeah, I Time Vault here, Mirage Mirror, copy the Time Vault. Next turn, we lose 3 to the One Ring, but then I Teferi answer the One Ring, right? Too bad I can't play this Fiery Confluence, I might cut the Oust. I don't think my opponent's very creature heavy. Yeah, the deck can pitch to Force of Will. I almost like this hand on the draw. Mental Misstep. Maybe if we had like one more blue card hum or one more mana. Well, hopefully we can live long enough to have these counters up. Not a super explosive turn one over there. Chris Wolf is certainly a cube legend. No arguments there. All right, Time Vault off the key off the top. Hey, J25F, thanks for the 50 months. The big 5-0 cube, hell yeah. He works on the Moto Cube. Chris Wolf and Ryan Spain are the two main curators of the Magic Online Cube. And they are very receptive to outside discussion and such. Yeah, Mirror takes 5 mana. I think it's correct to run out the Time Vault. It is vulnerable, of course. Yeah. That mana base is gorgeous, huh? Mox Opal and Soul Ring. Chris is self-milling because he's got Breach in his deck. Do I get to win? Yay. I think this was, yeah, like my least favorite trophy of all time. But at least I beat Chris. that was the